Good morning, boomers, kapumpers worldwide, crypto maniac soldiers, meta friends, meta pals. Welcome to the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, champagne crypto, kaboom! Thank you for tuning in. Good morning, DeFi mania continues. Anchor protocols warming up. Terra Luna is leading the charge. DeFi today. We'll keep focus. We'll keep our eyes there on the sniper scope, whatever moves. We stay focused on it. I caught myself scrolling down some doom and gloom WW3 posts there with the Ukraine and this, that, and I had to put it down. And I said, no. DeFi today, focus on the boom. You could decide what you're paying attention to, okay? For the most part, sometimes things, you gotta, you're not in control of everything 100%, but you know what I mean. Shout out to Free Thought, Kaboom Champ, great stream yesterday. Glad I caught you live today. Great stream yesterday. I don't remember exactly, specifically, but Kaboom. Adrian Kent, Kaboom to you. Good morning to all the crypto maniac soldiers. DeFi today, I want to focus on the fastest horses. Okay, I don't want to talk about the doom and gloom, about this. I want to see who's moving and who's grooving, even in times that things are low. There's always a winner out there. Okay, we got to look at the winners. Who's the winners today specifically? We got Terra Luna, we got Anchor Protocol, a few others, and I took some profits here, there. I'm looking at some pools, and join me. Focus on what we're grateful for. Forget the negativity. Indeed, that's what I'm saying. Focus. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Free Thought. Shout out to Kent. Shout out to Matic. All the soldiers out there in the trenches. I was going to say the young cadets, but you guys are not young cadets. These guys are seasoned veterans here. Crypto maniac veterans. They've been rocking with the champ. We got seasoned soldiers here. Let me turn off these coins. Specifically Anchor Protocol. Okay, I don't really have a bag here. I got to move over to Anchor Protocol. I've discussed this several times in the VC over there on Discord. By the way, join it right now. Click it right now down below. Join the Discord. It's free. We talked about Anchor Protocol there in the VC for a while. They got some good options with US Terra. And now you see Anchor. It's moving and grooving. Buy signal. I had a major pump yesterday. Major pumpage on the fronts. And a little pullback, but despite the pullback, your technicals are still reading buy. That's what's going on. This is part of that Terra Luna ecosystem. So let's look at Luna specifically, because that's the more of the whole, it's the bigger picture here. Let's look at where's Luna? Luna. Boom. Okay. And against BTC, you got strong technicals. Usually, listen, you got to compare it against the DC and BTC, obviously. But, the strategy. More bits, more kabooms. And against BTC, Luna's looking good. Okay. And comparing other alternatives to Ethereum, other protocols, you got a lot of coins under pressure right now. Luna's looking good on the techniques. 0.002 BTC on Luna. You can look at it against US dollar, still reading neutral. Yes, buy. It's still buy. 79.81 there on Luna against the USDT. And let's look at the technicals, even projected further into the future here. Where are we at? There we go. More technicals. Click right here, and then you can get the rundown for the 1 day is looking strong. Okay, let's look at the 1 week. The 1 week is strong buy. You got the 1 month looking good, except the oscillators. You got the oscillators looking neutral. The oscillators are a bit more conservative, I would say. So anyhow, that's what's going on. Terra Luna. This is another protocol. Where are they ranked here on CoinGecko? Number 7. You got a top 10 coin. Terra, it's really done well. It's pulled up on Solana, Cardano, Avalanche. It's tearing through the charts out here, looking for BNB next. Well, Ripple. What's up with Ripple? Ripple's still hanging out there? You guys are still holding Ripple out there, thinking the banks are going to save you? What's going on with my Ripple guys? My XRP guys? You got to hand it to them, though. These guys are some hodlers. Sheesh. I never had a drip of a rip. I'd never even had a drip of a rip. I want nothing to do with Ripple, but I gotta tip my champagne glass over there to the XRP maniacs, because at the end of the day, they've been holding. I mean, who really, it's like the same batch of guys, right? It's the same batch of guys that have been holding, waiting for Ripple. Sheesh. Anyhow, you got Terra's going to pull up on Ripple pretty soon. I'm not surprised about that. Ripple falling on the charts. Remember when Ripple was like number 2, number 3? It was like Ether's competitor. Binance really, Binance. So talking about these Ether alternatives, I took some profits. I'm moving them around the bags. And obviously, it's a movement and a moment that you got to be patient right now over here on the DeFi space. You got to be patient. There's not, obviously we're not ripping through the bull market right now. Things are bearish, semi-bearish. It's not doom and gloom. We've had some incidences and some, events over here, specifically with ChromeG yesterday or the day before, dumping on us and kind of rugging on us. But for the most part, like I said yesterday, things are looking quite healthy, okay? They're above where we got in. You got 38 Bitcoin, Ether there at 25, BNB at 383, and that's what's going on. So as I shuffle and reshuffle the bags and I kind of wait around, where do you just wait patiently, okay? And I've talked about the late quartet over there on Beethoven X for a while, but I'm moving around over here and just checking out these pools, and kaboom, check this one out. Beethoven Battle of the Bands. And I'm not, specifically talking about Beethoven. I'm just saying, look at the split here of this portfolio. You got 20% on Phantom, 16 on Matic, 16 on Sol, 16 on AVAX, 16 on Luna, and another 16 on BNB. You got 6 assets here split up with different weights. Well, the same weights, but different with Phantom. So a little heavier on Phantom, slightly. So check that out. And it's attractive on Beethoven because this pool recalibrates in real time. You don't got to move it around. You're always going to have that weight. Okay? That's the feature of Beethoven. Okay? And you can compose your own pool. Obviously, you can make your own pool and have the assets held natively. That's attractive as well. But what's going on here is that you're balancing it in real time. Now, what's interesting also is the choice of coins here. And these are all alternatives to Ethereum that are looking sexy. The majority of these are looking good. I've talked all about, listen, it's right before our eyes. These are the protocols that are going to be the strength of blockchain in the future. And there already are, okay? You're talking about which ones are going to survive. They're right here in your face, okay? It's going to be 1, 2, or maybe more of these. Binance is sticking around. It's stuck around for a while. Now, in the next 5, I don't know, but it certainly looks good. The next 5 to 10 years, I guarantee that one of these is going to be around, okay? If not more. So, I'm attracted to this pool, whether it be using it, composing it on Beethoven or doing it myself. I like Beethoven, though. Anyhow, the only ones that I'm not seeing here are CRO and on Harmony. And then, of course, you got the Moonbeam and the Mover, the Moon River, if you really want to look at the smaller caps. But those are it, okay? Those are the protocols that people are going to be running on. These smart contracts are going to be running on. These NFTs are going to be minted on. These bridges are going to be providing access to. Okay, this is the infrastructure right here before your eyes. And, it's been happening for some time. This is not like a revelation or anything, but having it all comfy in one pool right here, recalibrated, is certainly attractive. Okay, you get an APR paid for in beats, 29%. Not too bad. Free Thought says, my mate held Ripple for 3 years and wouldn't stop talking about it. Finally, he has moved on. Yeah, those Ripple guys, you gotta hand it to them. There were some loyal hodlers out there. And, when Ripple really didn't do much, especially when they came under fire with their court case or whatnot, it looks like they're going to pull through with that. But you got some guys that really held on. And I want nothing to do with it, but I'm less mad at it now than I was before. It's like, before it was like, that's not the real crypto. But guys, you know how many of these are not the real crypto at this point? We've talked about that. Satoshi Santa Claus, guys. It's like Bitcoin ain't probably not even the real crypto. Okay, I know that ruffles some feathers out there. Okay, I know it ruffles some feathers out there, but you got to question everything. Always New says, use Thor chain, swap trade, look great, but liquidity provider still low. Yeah, I haven't came back to Thorchain in about, I don't know, it seems like a year, but it's probably less. But since then I'm sure they've upgraded the UI and spruced it up a little bit. But I have to go back there. I still got a bag. I have a bag over there. So I got to tune into that. Shout out to Always New, the rest of the maniac soldiers out there. So let's continue to look at these horses. Phantom, Matic, Solana, AVAX, Luna, Binance. Out of those, Luna is the top horse right now. It's the one that's running fastest in the race. $80 up 3%, and your technicals are reading buy against the US dollar. So you're looking at BTC, which is the big guy, and BTC is a sell against the US dollar. Last time I checked. Yeah, so right now the mover and the groover is obviously Luna. It's growing, and that being said, I don't really have any Luna, okay, but I definitely am entertaining getting into this pool, which kind of gives you a spread of all the coins that I like. I'm not really focused on any one specific, other than like Phantom, maybe a little Harmony. I'm in AVAX, but I'm more heavy on Phantom, okay, but I do want some exposure to these other alternatives. I can't say that because I'm also on Matic too. I'm a Defi maniac. I can't say I'm not really into them. That's not true, champ. Thorchain has gotten a lot better. Okay, yeah. I got to go over there and check it out. It's been a while since I spin the wheels over there, press the buttons. I need to go over there and and touch it. Zcash up 13% today. Interesting. There's some movers out there. I'm not paying much attention to Zcash. I'll be honest with you. But it's an OG. It's been around. It's been an OG that it's been around. Let's look at these all to Ethereum's technicals. AVAX. How's AVAX looking? AVAX a week or two ago was doing really well on the charts, and now you're looking sell against the US dollar. Okay, just kind of slowed down there on AVAX. I still like AVAX. Strong sell moving averages. 1 week projections are still ugly. But 1 months are strong. So, these things, if you want to hold for 1 month plus, I think you're pretty comfy with some of these, or most of these alternatives to Ethereum that we're highlighting today. Okay. Let's go back to Binance looking all right too. Binance is okay. Binance is okay and has been. Binance against Bitcoin now is buy. So BNB continues to be a performer, and it has been. BNB has outperformed Bitcoin for how many? For what? Let's look at the 5-year chart here. Let's look at the 5-year. Let's look at the 5-year against BTC. A constant rise. Look at that chart against Bitcoin. So you're better off have thrown the entire bag on Binance. Okay, let's keep it $1.50. I'm not that risky myself, but let's keep it $1.50. CZ and friends pulled something off over here. Okay, ever since 2021, they really took off over there. January 2021. So it's been a steady rise, and I got me some BNB, obviously. Okay, so this is another one that's in the pool. BNB 16%. Okay. Let's continue to look at the technicals over here of these alternatives. So going to Solana. Solana's done well, but really kind of slowed down. Solana has rumors of centralization, but is that stopping anybody nowadays? I'm not sure. Let's look at Solana against Bitcoin. Solana does have apparently a nice UI, and they have their own little ecosystem going on. We had some Solana maniacs stop by over there in Discord. Shout out to you guys. Solana BTC is a sell. Solana US dollar is a sell, and it's not looking strong right now. It's one of those that In fact, most things are not looking that strong right now. It's the US dollar. We're kind of bearish. BNB turned out to be the real Neo. Kaboom! That's facts. Yeah, it did. BNB. I'm reminded of the times Derek McLean, some gentleman that would be here in the population of the chat box. He would tell everybody Binance. He was a Binance maniac, and while I always had a little BNB, I was weary about BNB because I was more, a little more conservative with the crypto ethos back then. We were sipping the Kool-Aid, and I don't sip so much of that crypto Kool-Aid. The decentralization Kool-Aid. It's not as real as one may have thought. But the deal. BNB did well. CZ pulled it off, And I think that they're going to continue to grow. That BNB looks like it could be a Facebook type size in the future. I'll tell you that much. Will Phantom hold after last news? Says Always News. Yeah, I'm still holding Phantom. I think listen, did it hold? No, it actually dumped a bit. I think that, the bleeding. Let's look at Phantom. Because it definitely is, a topic at hand, and it's in that chart. And look, the technicals are not all that right now, okay? Where are they at? Phantom against BTC. You got sell. You got sell. The chart, though, look at the chart. The chart doesn't look all that bad. Listen, it had a very strong pump, and it's since been dumping. But, look at these lows. Like, the low over here, this low over here, and then it seems like if you drew a line, the lows seem to be getting a bit higher. Okay, these are the lowest lows. So I'm still in it to win it. Okay, and I also posted there in the Discord tweets from the Phantom Foundation regarding Kranji's departure and how it's not impacting him. In fact, I don't think he's even committed code in the past year. Okay, that's Phantom ETH. Phantom US dollar. And all the technicals right now on the short term are not favorable for Phantom and some of these other alternatives to Ethereum. Let's look at that 1 week sell, and that 1 month is a buy. So like I said, if you're willing to hold for 30 days plus, it certainly looks a lot more favorable. Okay. And I'm okay with that when it comes to these alternative to Ethereums that are top 50, top 30 ranked coin market cap. That seems okay for me. You know what I mean? But now, when you get into the smaller cap coins, you got to keep more of an eye on them. And things could turn. So I would say, would Phantom hold after the last news? I think that they're going to do all right. I think they're going to do all right. In my opinion, not financial advice. This is all my personal opinion. I could be wrong, obviously. And that's what's going on. Always News says, check Deuce Champ Pump 150 today. Post it in the Discord. If you want me to check anything, post it in the Discord and we'll check it out. Post it in the Discord, and that's what it's there for, so we can have that discussion. And then if it's fire, then I end up talking about it in the live stream. Let's continue to look at these Beethoven pools. Investment right here. Let me go back to it. Boom. So of course, Late Quartet I talked about, but the one that really stuck out was Beethoven Battle of the Bands. Another one, guys, if you're still bullish on Phantom, and this one still, has a lot of pool value, a lot of volume, is this split here, Phantom USDC, but the way it's split is not 50-50. You're talking 70-30 split. So, that's pretty attractive as well. That's pretty attractive as well, 70-30 split USDC. So if you were just, bullish on FTM, and then you're hedged a little bit with USDC. I like these plays that have a little bit of USDC in them. Because then you don't really need to worry so much about buying or selling. That's why I like this Beethoven, because it calibrates it for you. It's more of a set it and forget it. You got Late Quartet. You don't want to obviously forget it, but you know what I mean. This is a very attractive one. This one is the fastball. This one it's hard to argue against. Yeah, there's other ones that have more potential upside, but this one's quite solid, if you ask me. And I got a bag on this. I definitely got a bag on that. I won't lie like I don't. Shout out to Always New. Shout out to Poison and the rest of the crypto maniac boomer soldiers out there. With shaking and baking. I want to make sure that you guys are going to the gym. I'm starting to get a little bit more inspired. Okay, I don't know if that's the right word, but a little bit more motivated is probably a better word. I'm hitting the gym more often. I'm throwing extra days in there now. I'm doing at least 4 days a week. And I'm not going as heavy, but, I'm doing a lot more reps. Okay? I'm actually inspired. Not actually. I am inspired or motivated to start eating better again. You know what I mean? I've been kind of eating trash. I want to motivate you guys to eat better. What's more important than having a great health, strong physical body. You know, that comes before even booming. You know what I mean? You could be booming, but if you're not feeling strong, you're not looking, you know, come on, guys. Some of you guys are sloppy out there. So it's important. I'm getting motivated. I'm trying to get that mind state. And it's not like I've been sloppy at all. I mean, I've been going to the gym consistently. What I want to do is get back to that competitive level. There was a point there. I was literally about to slice someone's neck. I was hitting the gym like a maniac out there. PRs every few weeks. Okay. It was strong. Okay. You know, I haven't hit a PR in a while. So, you know, definitely want to dial in the diet. I think that's important. Dialing in the diet. You know, I'm entertaining going hard on that vertical diet. Shout out to Stan Efferdine and that vertical diet. We may be talking about more self-improvement stuff because, again, this crypto, this alternative lifestyle, it's an improvement to the trash that has been broadcasted and marketed to us for such a long time. Broadcast, spellcast. You know what I mean? These fake magicians out there. Drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking if you're motivated. I'm making sure you guys are hitting the gym. I know a few guys did the Strong Lifts 5x5. Strong Lift 5x5, stronglifts.com. I have nothing to do with these guys, but definitely that app helped me. Okay? That, you know, it's been a while. It was a while before I really dialed in. And I hit the gym, and I had worked even in gyms throughout many years. But it wasn't until I really started focusing on strength. Okay, you could think about exercising and losing weight and all that, but how strong are you? Okay, and it definitely upgraded and gave me a good base. Okay, you got to do those compound exercises. So if you're following this stuff, make sure you let me know. Kaboom, champ! You never too much talk about Avalanche Project. That's because I don't have much bags out there. I have a bag on one of the money markets right there that I forgot about. Well, I haven't forgot about it, but I'm not really touching. What's the name? A Blizz. I'm not even sure if it's still going. It's a small position. We've been in and out of it. I know Jules over there on Avalanche. I'm definitely going to claim the Crystal Veil that's going to be dropped to us. But other than that, you know, not really. I'll say that I don't think it's a bad project or whatnot. I know they've done some NFT drops as well. I know the Phantom people did the Astro Kids over there on AVAX, if I'm not mistaken. Can't do everything all at once, guys. There's so many coins. That's why I got the Discord open, guys, so that we can, you know, do things more as a group. I can't touch all the bags. I can't do them all. It's literally impossible. But I was talking about in the VC, you can make a job, and you could do a full-time just trading stablecoins and farming and you know, finding the best opportunities for stables, because they change all the time. There's definitely opportunities. So you could just stay focused on stables only just be the stable maniac, and that's like your forte, your strength. You could do, there's so much going on just in the stable realm that, like, you know, you could be there full time. So, you know, just as, you know, there's a lot going on stables. There's all kinds of different niches here in crypto that people can pick up. I remember Chico Crypto talking about Deuce many moons ago. Definitely went to watch. I got a small bag farming on LQDR. That's good. You see more than one person talking about it. Drop it over there. Let me know about that, Deuce. I like LQDR. You know, I mean, you know, I got 2 years. I'm doing time over there at LQDR. I'm doing time. Okay, that's why I'm more focused on Phantom, because, you know, I found the niche there. It's worked for me. I got, you know, I'm doing time on Spirit, doing time on LQDR. You know, I got in early, so hey, you know, I'm focused on what's worked for me. You know, but I'm not mad at AVAX. We track them there on the Discord. We got some plays on the Matic as well. We've touched a lot of the alt chains, and we obviously started with BNB. You know, it's don't act like we weren't in Pancake. Back in those the Pancake Bunny days, remember those days, guys? Pancake Swap and all that. LQDR is nice. Liquid Driver, Spirit Swap. Going back to those, talking about those protocols. Look at this one, Phantom Conservatory of Music. This is another pool. So if you're interested in just, you know, Phantom protocols, this one has a nice split: Phantom, Beat, Spirit, Boo, Terra, Any Swap, and Scream. I'm not happy about Scream. Okay, they got a fence there, and they're blocking IP addresses or whatnot, but it's a borrow and lend protocol. It's there. It's still working. Phantom, Beats, Spirit, Boo, Terra, AnySwap, Scream. Look how good Beats has done. It's still at 74 cents. Okay, Beats. I'm not like the champ didn't tell you about Beats at the very beginning. Now, I think it kind of was ahead of itself at the beginning. There was times it was like $1.50, almost $2. And then, it dumped all the way down at 20 cents. But since it's, hit 20 cents, it's been on a tear. Hit almost $1 recently. So there's value in this platform. They got a nice UI, and they have a strong relationship with the parent team, which is Balancer. They're the fork of Balancer, and they work in tandem with Balancer. They have an official relationship. So that's what's going on. Shout out to Free Thought. I always knew the rest of the crypto maniac soldier boomers out there. Let me know what's shaking and baking, what you're getting into today, and what you're doing as we're patiently waiting here in the DeFi waiting room. Okay, we're waiting. There's a couple, there's not much going on. I'll be honest with you. NFTs are kind of slowing down over there. Definitely on Ether, they slowed down. I'm not focused on NFTs on Ether right now. Even the metaverse over there on Ether, it kind of slowed down. NFT worlds, Sandbox, all that stuff, the prices are down on all of them. All of them. So, I'm tracking them, and I definitely got an eye on them. They're in my peripheral, but they're not the main focus. The main focus here is like, what are the quality plays that you're going to sit patiently waiting, weathering the storm? And we've talked about them. Obviously it's the blue chips and the alternatives to Ethereum that are strong. We like the beats, says Poison. Yeah. I've been in it since day one. I never got out. I mean, I've calibrated my position or whatnot, but I've been in it since day one, and it's done well. Same as Liquid Driver. I can't say, okay, that's bullshit. I haven't been in beats since day one, but since close to day one. And the same with Liquid Driver. It's close to day one. You can farm Deuce on Liquid Driver 459. Yeah, I'll check that out. In fact, since it's been mentioned more than 3 times here, let's pull it up. At this point, it's already been mentioned a few times. Let me not ignore it. Okay, Deuce. I've heard of it. Definitely heard of it. But sheesh, up 150, 156, rank number 792. Got a small cap over here. Small cap, little baby bear over here, gaining weight. Deuce Finance. Let's check it out here. All-time high just 2 hours ago. All-time highs just right now. All-time lows about a month ago there at 23. And it's been on a tear for the past, it's really 24 hours. In the past 14 days is up 200%. And you got Deuce Finance Marketplace for DeFi services, where the infrastructure for others to build financial instruments is provided by the Deuce DAO. Such instruments include synthetic stock trading platforms, options, and future tradings. Okay, so it has a couple more features than regular decentralized exchanges. Let me see here. Pull up that Deuce. Buy Deuce, trade on MEXC. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sure it's another chain. It's supported on multiple chains, Ether, Phantom. I'm not sure. The Binance, Matic. What are these other ones? Backers and partners. Okay. See what the app looks like. They got a bridge. Okay. You can mint their stable. So it's their, what is that? DEI. It seems like they got a stable. Yeah, they got a stable coin. Okay. What could you earn here? Where is the earning here? Is it through minting these tokens? Let's go to farms. It doesn't really advertise the APY because I have nothing deposited. I'll keep this in mind. I'll keep this up. There's a lot of protocols that are trying to find creative ways to collateralize and make stable coins. US Terra, there's, DAI is obviously the first one. This looks like that's what it's doing. Also, they have a bridge. I'm not, I gotta keep this tab up, but they're definitely doing well. I'm not sure why they're booming so much today, though. Okay, so we'll keep the tab up and keep it in mind. It's definitely up a lot. It just hit this all-time high 2 hours ago, so I'll just keep looking at it. I'm not gonna jump in on something that just hit its all-time high. You know the deal. All right, guys, if there's no other comments and questions, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for today. It's always a pleasure. Make sure you tune in to the Discord. I just posted this morning the Champagne Crypto Medals of Honors. We'll be doing a stealth drop, okay? I'm not going to really talk much about it. I'm just talking about Medals of Honor for those OG crypto maniac soldiers deep in the trenches, those that have lost limbs. You guys... those that have been in the trenches for years, those that have been supporting the channel, we got a token of appreciation. We got a Champagne Crypto Medal of Honor as a stealth drop going on. I'm not going to really explain to you how it's going to go. You're just going to have to tune in, and all I can say is make sure you get your levels and invites up on the Discord server. You can link to that in the descriptions. Okay, just that's all I can say. We got a Champagne Crypto Medal of Honor stealth drop this month. All I can say is get your invites and levels up on the Discord. I'll leave it at that. You stay strong out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in.